Good morning to everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's Daryl here. It's 5 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. I want to talk briefly about Biden and Bernie. At this point, it's looking like we are going to have Joe Biden is going to be our man against Donald Trump. And I was leaning more. I still haven't committed, but I was leaning more towards Bernie. I love the enthusiasm behind him. Although this is something that came up on Super Tuesday, I was very disappointed in the millennial turnout. So there were reports that it was 13%, stuff like that, and that was very disappointing to me. I really thought it was going to be the opposite. We may never know, because it's looking more and more like Joe Biden is going to be our man. Now, here's the thing, Bernie supporters. I know you guys, this is a crazy thing I see on Facebook, and why I've sworn off Facebook at this point. But the infighting between Bernie supporters and Biden supporters is insane. It's become like three different camps now: Trump, Biden, and Bernie. We can't have that. This has to end. When Biden, if and when Joe Biden, and like I said, I'm still not endorsing Joe yet, but it's looking like, it's very much looking like Joe Biden is going to be our candidate. We're going to all have to come behind Biden. I do not want to hear that somebody's Bernie supporter is going to sit out this vote, because then you're just telling me that you are a Trump supporter. Do not do that. One other thing I wanted to bring up, another example. Like I said, I want to be honest and objective when I look at Donald Trump, and like as far as the economy is the way it looks like it might be headed with the coronavirus and with the coronavirus. This is a troubling thing, though. To me, it seems like Trump, seeing as he can't tweet this thing or bully it out of existence, he's just going to ignore it. I actually read a quote this morning that people need to stay calm and the coronavirus will go away. Quote, stay calm, go away. The coronavirus, this as of this morning, Wednesday, today's March 11th, it hit 1,010 cases in the United States. Yesterday, these are rough numbers. Yesterday, I'm pretty sure it was in the sevens. Day before that, I think it was in the fives. So it's been increasing by almost a third every day, I believe. I believe the deaths are up to 30 today. I was looking at the graphs too, as how many new infected cases each day. And there is just an increasing steep curve going up. Like I said, I'm not a fear monger. This is something that I would usually not make fun of, but people, they get all nervous about this, and I would. There's a lot more dangerous things in the world that we should probably be worried about at this moment before coronavirus, the regular flu even. But I got to be honest, this morning when I looked at those graphs, I got a twinge of apprehension. I did. The deaths and the new infected cases do keep climbing. And as of this morning, I started reading about the UK, the United Kingdom, the health minister being infected. I'm saying that as a question because I'm not sure. I've been doing some other investigations this morning, and I didn't look up more on it. But I saw a headline saying that the British health minister was infected. So that's something I want to look up. Anyway, this is my problem with Trump. He's ignoring it. I believe both Biden and Bernie have canceled rallies the next day or two. Trump, no. Trump has got, I can't remember where the rally was, if it's in Minnesota. This is where I believe the quotes of stay calm and it'll go away came up. Biden and Bernie both canceled their their rallies, and also there's going to be a debate, but no audience. I'm not sure where what state that's in. That's news is just coming out this morning. An upcoming Democratic debate. There'll be no audience. And this is on the advice of health professionals, people from our CDC and the World Health Organization, scientists, doctors, people who have got a firm idea of what's going on, how infectious this is, what might happen, what could, should, might happen. It's not based on Trump's hunches. But anyway, Trump is choosing to ignore it, gather large groups. Well, according to him, realistically, maybe 6,000 people. But according to him, it's probably, in the tens of thousands of people at his rallies, all gathered together in close proximity at this point, too. I was also looking at a picture of the hotspots in America, in the United States, where there's a big hotspot. It's right above Arkansas, I'd say. Right in the middle of the United States. So that's what's going on right now. Trump pretty much ignoring it, turning a blind eye, and just saying it'll take care of itself. Like I said, because this is one foe, one problem that he can't tweet out of existence. He can't, usually any problem, anything that confronts him, he'll bully it, or it's a hoax. Or it's a hoax, it's a witch hunt, or he'll bully it or tariff it out of existence. And he can't do any of those this time. It's a real problem, a real situation. A lot of people across the United States are worried about it. It's affecting the markets. It's affecting the country. It's going to seriously be affecting people's jobs pretty soon. As these larger events get canceled, that's a lot of people depend on that for their work too. So there's going to be more and more as these large gatherings decrease and travel especially decreases. It's going to seriously affect jobs. Here's another thing too. As far as health leave, sick leave. We don't have the best sick leave here. Our insurance companies, our healthcare. And that is especially what we're going to need right now to carry people over is paid leave for this period. Another thing Mr. Trump did not see coming, and the Trump supporters. All right, you guys stay healthy. Have a good Wednesday.